Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Super annoying, already it crashed twice. My whole context of why we are here, what we are doing is in the previous episode. I will keep it in the playthrough. I don't have a lot of time, so I will not repeat it all. It's only like 5 minutes, a little bit rambling. So if you want to know why and how, blah blah blah, it's in the previous episodes. Then afterwards we're just near Imperial City clearing a cave. Then afterwards I restarted. After the first time it took, my whole PC crashed, so probably my overclock is getting bad. But then I restarted and immediately after 5 minutes it crashed again, so I'm not sure what's up with this cave. But I do notice that the enemies are actually quite strong. Normally with my alchemy I made a fire potion. I can really...
What's that? Well, look.
Fuck me. Alright, I'm gonna use another potion because I think she will... Holy shit, see how much damage they're doing, it's just crazy.
How do you do?
Fuck me.
How? I don't think.
Alright, pretty damn crazy. How much damage they do. By the way, what I was not aware, this game has enemy health bars. I think in the original game there were no health bars, at least in the footage I saw online. Fuck my life. Oh, fuck my life. That was a potion wasted. Here, now she is actually healing. Oh my god, check out how little damage I'm doing. Oh my god. I was like, okay, I will first kill her and then I will take out the other guy. Because he was somehow not doing that much damage. Alright, but let's be honest. I'm still really weak. So I'm gonna spam more potions. Why is... It seems almost like I'm not really... Yeah, the fire potion is just not doing anything. Right, that's one down. Man, that's worth quite a lot, 1500. let's repeat that, but now I'm gonna use shock potion. Don't know why that person was pretty resistant to my super fire potions. There he is. Here again, they're not. Why are my potions not working? Really don't like that. Man, so the only way to really cheese your way through here is what I'm doing right now. But sometimes they get through, like so. Ah, fuck my life! Alright, now the other guy was also coming, I think. So we are not in a good spot. Shit, there she's coming. Ah, maybe she's not seeing me. Nice. But there's a guy coming with a dog. So I will probably not make this. Yeah, there's the dog coming. Here again, that dog is... Ah, that dog actually goes down. But that dog has a master, so I'm not sure where that guy is. Sorry, I'm cheesing my way through, but it's the best I can do. Doing so little damage, even at level 20. Fuck me. No way, no way. Ah, nice. She killed herself. Idiot. Alright, I think I shot one arrow here, right on the ground. There it is. I thought I had way more arrows. What's up with that? Alright, she just took a ridiculous amount of arrows. Wow, this one is pretty strong. 30 points for 30 seconds. That's 30 points per second for 30 seconds. So that is 900 points of... I think it was fatigue damage, right? Right, so normally when I do like the... I'm pretty sure when I do the fire potion or any potion, shock potion, you see their health bars decreasing, but here it didn't work that way. You only saw the health decrease from the initial impact. So I was like, okay, is it even working, my poisons? I do think it is, because the dog went down, I think, from the poison. It's not that much that we're finding here. Alright, we have a guy over there. I think that is the guy with that dog. What I don't really like is no matter how well you're hidden, they will always home in on you. Somehow they have pretty good sense of where you are. Restore fatigue, damage lock, damage health. Yeah, I already have a lot of apples. Shock shield. Let's leave it for now. Man, it's just not fun fighting these enemies. So underpowered. Alright, I'm gonna use both on him. And shock. And we are immediately following up with fire. Oh wait, I had even more. My condition, the bow is only 66. Probably I'm losing quite some damage output from that. Let's repair it. Alright, I'm going to go with that one. Repair the bow. Wow, my helmet is really bad condition. Alright, we're good. Here we go. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. That yeah, I'm gonna reload that. That's so stupid. That's a waste of a potion. Poison. Right, he now has 2 poisons. And we're going in for a 3rd one. If he is still chasing me. He sure is. And again, almost not that much damage I'm doing. Screw you, motherfucker. Alright, elven arrows. Thank you very much. I was almost running out of those arrows, actually. Then I would have to go to the hot wheel. I would have gotten confused, and he probably would have gotten a hit in. Strong potion of healing. Always nice. Why didn't he use it? Right, we have a bed. And we have a chest. God damn it, it's way too little. I'd like a little bit more monies. Can we already level up? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, by the way, let's see. I did increase my strength, right? For the... Yeah, 50. I think I did. For the... carry weight. Oh, fuck me. How many are there? Is that a guy over there? Yes. There's a person over here. Will they follow me through the door, I wonder? Alright, so Dwarven and Elven. No, but I should have way... Ah, no, it doesn't say 2 arrows. It is just hotkey 2. It doesn't say the amount of arrows here. It's super annoying. What the hell?
Who's there?
No way. Right, I really cannot handle that. Missing such easy shots. That's so stupid. Alright, can I maybe shoot? would like to do a headshot because I do think it does more damage. See you later, Gator.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck! Idiot. Alright, please get stuck.
Ah!
Nice. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, but yeah, pretty annoying, these fights. What kind of weapon did she have? Ebony mace. Holy shit, they are quite... I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put them all here. I'm gonna sell them. An elven dagger. Yeah, I think I already have an elven dagger. I have an ebony dagger. It does 8 damage. This one, 6 damage. Right, would be really nice if we don't have to fight another 10 guys. 345, yeah, it's also not that much. But on the other hand, every bit of money is welcome, of course. Alright, what do we have? One other guy. And probably some more. Yeah, weak potion of sorcery. Do I really need it? Not really. Alright, here we go. Why can't I shoot? I already had it equipped, everything. Holy fuck me. This is an arrow guy. They are super annoying.
Hack you to pieces.
Ah, nice. He was pretty weak. Finally, for a change. He even did a heal, but it was too late. Poor bugger. Alright, glass bow. I think I have that too. Yes. Why are some items so weird? Oh, fuck me. Some items are highlighted while I disabled that shader. Other items are not. There's still something weird going on here. I'm just going to quickly check, just for fun. So we go here. We do settings. Oh, not settings. Add-ons. We do change shaders. Wait for it to load. And now we are going to race through the shaders, which are 165. So you see things disappearing when they get disabled. I'm pressing the numpad now very quickly. I wonder, is there anything? Yeah. Yeah, it is this weird stuff. Yeah, I think I checked it before. That's the best I can do. Making it flicker a bit, but that's not what we want. We want to have it fully disabled. Okay, so I will leave it be because there are only very few objects that still have an outline. But I find it so unimmersive. Why would you outline it? Like, I can see that there's a bow there. It's so stupid. Anywho, what does this guy have? A cuirass, a glass dagger, potion of healing. Alright, where was that guy? He looked pretty armored, this one. And again, I cannot, after I... Here, why is my potion not working? Alright, good thing is that I think this is a bit of a heavy armor person. Quite slow. Right, what do we have? An elven shield. I'm pretty sure that is that's light armor. What do I have? Yeah, I think I could have gotten an elven shield earlier myself as well, but I just didn't like the looks of it that much. I like a little bit of a weathered, simple shield like this one better. But this one does 5 defense and the elven shield does 7. It's not even that much. Alright, this is what we're going to pick up. A glass cuirass, 7 defense. What do we have? Uh, 6 defense. But we have fortify magicka and fortify agility. So yeah, we have a better one. But they do have some glass greaves. What kind of greaves do I have? Elven gauntlets. So that is, yeah, these are better than what I have. Or no, greaves are not the same as gauntlets, I think. I have tireless greaves, fortify fatigue. Yeah, that's pretty handy. That is like 35 points more stamina that I have. I have 3 defense and the glass ones are 4 defense. Alright, the helmet, fortify intelligence, fortify willpower, fortify luck. That is, I think, a handy one to have. Because we currently I have no enchanted helmet, I think. We have this regular. That's the problem. The reason why I have a simple helmet again is because I like the look of it better than all these weird things. Doesn't really fit my look, like these super elaborate elven designs. Alright, laced leather pants, poison of fatigue, sylvan scout boots. Fortify speed by 9 points now, but I prefer to have the... they are better than regular elven boots. Normally I have regular elven boots. Unless I am over encumbered, like now. Oh, I have Storm Rider boots. Resist shock, 25%. But I also have the other boots, this one. That increases my carrying capacity by 45 points. Yeah, so nothing super special, I would say. But on the way out, I am going to rob it. I'm just gonna rob them all. I'm gonna do a potion of carry weights. I'm gonna carry everything to the merchant. Because how much money do we have? We still have quite some money, I think. 34k. Right, so this was it actually. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Jesus Christ, I'm bad. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Alright, this is not normal anymore. Yeah, basically nothing here. Although that chest looks a bit more ornate than the other one. A glass short sword. Yeah, but I already have a pretty good... now we finally have a bit more money. And a soul gem. Do I need it? No, I cannot even trap souls anymore. So, or still. Alright, I will just take it. Yeah, now I'm over encumbered. I'm gonna take my... If I still have it, my feather potion. And then we are going to raise it. Back to the... back to a merchant. Alright, I think even with the potion we may become over encumbered. We'll have to see. At least we officially raided our first tomb. Or however you want to phrase that. Explored our first cave. Cleared our first cave. Or dungeon. Right, I have no idea where I killed all these guys. Didn't I kill one over here? No, I lured them all to the backsides. Or to the front. Personally, if I was a developer, I would have made it more dark in these dungeons. How does a mithril shield looks? Pretty cool. We are not picking up anything below 4 numbers. Yeah, you see, now we're over encumbered, even with and a lot over encumbered. Fuck me. So I wonder if I now take another potion, will it stack? We're gonna try that. It sure does. Really nice. Alright, now we have about 8 minutes to... Man, there are so many of these slaughterfish. I think it must be glitching out. If you go into the water, you barely see any fish. But if you look on the ground, they're everywhere flopping around. I don't understand. By the way, did we have a horse there? No, I don't think so. I don't know where our horse is.
What is it, citizen?
Right, market district. So we are now, where were we? Talos Plaza, I think it is. Talos is in between Elven and Temple.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Where is that? Where is the middle of the... there it is. So we are going in here. We're gonna take the shortcut.
You have my ear.
Yeah, the middle square. Instead of going all the way around. And now we are going to take the second door to the left. Right, market district.
Nothing to eat.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
True.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Alright, a fighting chance. We need somewhere where we can sell weapons. Hello, missus.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Do you have a rumor?
I understand that Othello's isn't a bad man to talk to if you need to learn how not to be seen.
Othello's. Ah, we can get training here.
Knowledge is power.
Right, here we go. Thank you very much. We are going to... Yeah,
Tell me more.
Let's do a little... Ah, we have a pretty good disposition with her. So she likes jokes and she likes boasting.
That's great. Don't talk. Really, you're wasting your breath.
Alright, we're maxed out. Let's bribe a bit.
Well, for me? Thank you. How kind.
Right, we're pretty high up in
Excellent.
this position. Now that increases our chance of bartering, so we are gonna barter.
Have a look around.
Or
You
hag-
won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Haggle. Going to go all the way up to 75. But she's an expert, fucking hell. So that will never work. Let's try 70. And we are going to sell stuff. Or let's first see what she has on offer. Maybe I will buy some arrows of her. Battle Axe of Hatred. Damage, strength, willpower and endurance. Nah, not really. Dwarven longswords. Iron helmet. Yeah, that's too bad. That is heavy armor. I do like the looks of those. We are going to buy 10. Or you know what? Let's buy all of them. Alright, she did accept that one, so we can go a bit higher maybe. Steel helmet. It's a closed helmet. I don't really like that. Alright, here we go. Let's sell some stuff. A Daedric Warhammer. Here we go.
You've got to be kidding.
Alright, she didn't like that. So we do 275. Like so.
I can't make that deal.
Damn it. Alright, then we go to all the way to 70. Nice, that worked. Arrows, we have ebony, we want to keep ebony dagger, we want to keep ebony mace. Yeah, I'm not really heavy armor, etc. I'm really low stats, so somehow it is already poisoned. I don't think I poisoned it. I'm only 10 in blunt weapons, so I really cannot wield these.
That's a good deal.
Alright, Elven Battle Axe, also blunt. Then we have the Elven Bow, which does 11 damage, but we have a glass bow ourselves. So let's keep the glass bow, sell the Elven one.
A fine transaction.
Right, we have an Ebony Dagger, 7 damage, and an Elven Dagger. I don't even like the looks of the Elven one. Not that I really like this one, but okay. Let's keep the Ebony one, and the Elven one
That's
goes.
a good deal.
Glass Arrow, 10 damage. We can just keep it. Although I want to focus my type of arrows actually. Now I have all kinds of arrows floating around. What kind of arrows did she have? Silver is 8. And they are 5 per piece. 8, 5. And she also had arrows here. Dwarven, she has lots. And that is 8, 8. So silver is a better deal, right? Right? 8, 5. Yeah. So let's just buy these.
You drive a hard bargain.
She said Dwarven, right? Yeah, so we have Dwarven, Ebony, that's a lot more output. And then we have Glass, which is also a bit more actually. Yeah, alright, now I have all kinds of arrows. Alright, whatever, I will leave it be. So we have a glass bow, one is a little bit worse than the other. So let's sell the worst one. Then we have a glass dagger, which is doing less damage than what we had with the ebony one. We have a glass short sword. These short swords, they're really short. Your range is really, in this game, I have to say, the range of the short sword is too little, I find. Alright. See you later.
A fine transaction.
Glass warhammer. 75 weight, goddammit. And it only does 5 damage. What's up with that? I don't understand. That is maybe because our stat is really low. I don't know. Iron arrows. See you later. Alright, what else do we have? Birthright. This was a pretty nice one. Fortify agility and magicka. Boots. Chainmail helmets. Elven cuirass. A regular elven cuirass. Elven gauntlets. I had... Yeah, what kind of gauntlets do I don't even have gauntlets, I think. Except these. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, here these greaves are pretty handy with fortify stamina. Then we have Sylvan Scout Boots, Fortify Speed. Do I really need it? No, not really, I think.
A good price for a good customer.
Storm Rider Boots, Resist Shock. Yeah, it could be handy if you really want to... Yeah, but how often will I be doing that? If you want to really stack defenses, like each piece of armor you do... shock resist, and then maybe you can get to, I don't know, 80 or 90%. So if you do encounter a shock mage, then you are good. But how often did I encounter a shock mage so far? Not that often. So that's probably for late game more relevant. But I don't think I have other gauntlets. I did have other greaves. So these do 3 damage. And the ones that I had over here, Tireless Greaves, also 3, so that's fine. Savior's Hide, yeah, I was not aware. This is actually, I got this from the Hirshine quest. So what do we have now on? We have the Birthright of Essalon, Agility and Magicka. Which is pretty nice. Agility is a little bit more damage output if you have more points in your agility attributes. But then this one, so this one does 6 defense and it weighs 13. This one is resist magic. I prefer offensive buffs, not defensive ones. But yeah, I do think it could be that it looks pretty cool. I will keep this one for now. It also, that's one other thing. It weighs, instead of 13, it weighs 3. So that's really nice actually. And yeah, so if we stack these, this is shock and magic. Okay, no. I'm gonna sell these boots. Shall I do that? That are my only boots actually, the ones that I have. Besides the increased carrying capacity boots, but yeah, I'm just gonna sell it, fuck it. We will get so much more loot, I guess. This we will keep. Weather Ward Circlet. Resist frost, resist fire. How heavy is it? 0.4. Yeah, let's just keep it. Then we have Ring of Wardcraft. Fortify Endurance, Fortify Luck, Fortify Alchemy. Why not? This is our shield, regular old shield. Rumari, water breathing. Helmet of Mind. Intelligence, that is the max magicka. Willpower is max stamina and magicka regen, I think. And luck is, oh, that's quite a lot. Because luck actually, above 50 points of luck, every 10 points increases all the other attributes by 4 points. It does 40% above 50 points of luck. 40% of what you have above 50 is being distributed over all the other. Each one gets 40% of what you have over 50 in luck. So if we have 8 extra luck, and we also have, I think, another something that increases luck. I don't know what, but I think we had something else that does luck as well. Here, 5 points. So we have this one, and if we then also have this helmet, we have 13 points of luck, and let's say 12, and we do 40% of 12. Or no, let's say 13. So 10 is 1.3 times 4 is 5.2. So we get 5 points over all our other attributes. That's actually pretty good. The only problem is I really don't like the look of it, but yeah, it is what it is. Linens, I will keep that for fun when we are casually strolling into a town. Glass Greaves. It does 4 damage compared to the Greaves that I have. But the Greaves that we have actually have an enchantment. More stamina, so this one goes.
An excellent bargain.
Glass Cuirass, 7 defense. I think we also are around 7 with the Elven, or this one. 6. But the other one that we have here also does 7, Savior's Height. The glass one, I don't even like the look that much. Again, to me, it is all too ornate. Man, they could have done the backside a little bit more detailed. No, but I'm just kidding. They already did an amazing job with all the work that they put in. Glass Cuirass, see you later. Elven Shield, yeah, do we want that shield? 7 versus 5. But it also weighs more. No, I'm gonna keep my trusty shield for now. Yeah, then that's basically all we have, unless I am indeed going to... we'll keep this one, it doesn't weigh that much, but if I'm going to wear this one, then I don't need the chainmail helmet anymore, but I just like the look of it a bit. Okay, base amulet of absorption. What did that do? Why can't I see what it does? Maybe this is the main... No, this is not the main quest item, right? That we have to bring to that guy. Otherwise, I think quest items do not weigh anything. And otherwise it would also not be possible to sell it. But what I don't understand is, I cannot see its enchantment if I do the right stick to the right. Normally... wait, I'm still in the look around menu. So then we do like so. Spell absorption on self, 14 points. Yeah. Do I even have something around my neck? A circlet. How do you wear a circlet? What is a circlet? It's something you wear on your head, right? Or is it a wristband? Yeah, maybe it's a wristband. So we have rings on. One ring. I think we had another ring as well. So we have a circlet. We have a ring. I could do another ring. Where I thought Jewel of the Rumari, I think is also a ring. Water breathing, but also athletics. Anywho, then we can just equip this one, the base amulet. I think we have room for that. This one I will skip for now. Anything else? Lion pelt. Nah, not really. That's everything. No,
I
think we're
appreciate
good.
your business.
Yeah, me too.
Farewell.
Bye. Mercantile went to Oh no, that was my overall skill. I thought I was way higher in Mercantile than 19, but that's my overall level. For now,
How do you do?
let's indeed put on this one, why not? Not that we are that often hit with spells. But yeah, why wouldn't we wear it? And also let's do our luck helmet. I really don't like the look of it. Yeah, I really don't like it. It's all functional for form currently. But it's quite an impressive helmet with the Fortify Luck 8 points. So if we look at our character, what are our attributes? Intelligence is a little bit down because of drain intelligence from the Ring of Wordcraft, but that ring did do something else as well. Although I don't really remember what it did. Alchemy, also luck. Endurance is health. Yeah, but it drains intelligence, which is max magicka. But yeah, we have enough magicka anyways. Luck at 63, that's pretty nice. I wanted to look at something, maybe I wanted to indeed see the active effects. Fortify Magicka, that's a lot. Apprentice Birth Sign and Birthright of Estalon. That is that armor, right? Estalon, yes. Alright, we are...
recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you got the stones for it.
We're pretty good.
Slash and smash. Doesn't the name say it all?
It's an apt name. He's got big maces and big axes. Herbal is a big fan of killing things.
Slash and smash. Let's get to our horse, and finally, and probably it will not work out again, but I will try, get to Chorrol, and then we will continue the next
How are you?
Fine.
Battlehorn Castle near Chorrol is besieged by marauders. I wish I could go and save them.
I hear you.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Have you ever had a complaint about a merchant?
I understand that Venice
Good evening.
has a lot of complaints.
Samuel Bantian. You want to learn a few tricks about security? I'm your man.
Let's do it.
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Oh, we already trained.
Take care.
I thought you could train further if you are higher level. Like it's a 5 points cap per level, but I'm not sure about that, because otherwise you could maybe indeed take it a bit
well met.
Too far, too easily. You can just buy all your skill ups.
You have my ear.
Anyways, the idea is to get to Chorrol, but what I noticed in the episodes, that is really easier said than done, because we will be constantly encountering enemies along the way. Yeah, so where is my fucking horse? How does that work? I don't know how it works. It's super annoying. I think I read somewhere that they just returned to the stable, but right, maybe it got killed on their way. I don't know. So so we do 1 second. How to find horse Oblivion. Bull the horse, where the fuck is it? Exactly. Where do I find lost horses? If you fast travel to any location, your horse will follow you to wherever you go. Just look around and you should find your horse. If you were riding Shadowmere from the Dark Brotherhood quest, she will return to Fort Farragut. That's where you first got her. If left behind for too long, but it may take a while for her to return depending how far away you were. If your horse gets lost, try fast traveling to a city and your horse will usually be in the stable outside the gates. If it's not there, then it's probably lost forever. Yeah, it should tell you if the horse is at the stable where you fast traveled. Alright, I really want to avoid fast traveling, but if it gets me my horse back, let's try fast travel. Alright, where are we now? No, where are we? Yeah, we are over here. Why is our icon not there? Probably it's behind the other. Ah, there it is. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel over here, if that's possible. Alright, is the horse here? No. Alright, now we're gonna fast travel back to the city. I don't like it that much that you can fast travel everywhere basically from the start. We are going to go to the Talos Plaza. Please, horsey, be at the stables.
Hi there.
Nope. God damn it, I lost my horse. Annoying. Probably I didn't fast travel far enough. I'm gonna try it one more time. Let's go to Skingrad. We already went there sometime. The stables are over there. We are going over here. I don't know why I'm over encumbered suddenly. I sold a lot of stuff. I should not be over encumbered. Yeah, we are. God damn it. So what am I carrying that... Alright, let's see if we can ditch something. Yeah, the debaser is super heavy. Of course, I have that extra thingy. Yeah, lion pelt, only worth 10. Screw that. Anything else? Cheese wheel, what does it do? Restore fatigue, resist paralysis, damage luck, fortify. Yeah, see you later. Here, this Savior's height, but yeah, it's only 3. It's not that much. Troll fat. Was not aware that it's so expensive. So what does it do? Mostly, we could use it for damage health. Yeah, but it's 8. It's together. It's 16. It's really quite a lot. All right, we are below the weight capacity. All right, I have good hope that this is my horse. No. Yes, you see. All right, so now we are. So you have to fast travel a little bit more, just. So we are going to go back to where we were, which is the stables. And now I'm gonna do it really for sure. I didn't do it before. I kept on. Come on, horse. Why are you not here? Alright, but my plan is to just beeline it to Chorrol. Yeah, it's not even that far. Yeah, it is. No, I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. With or without a horse. Here we go. And any enemy that I see, I'm either going to avoid, like walking past it or around it, or I'm just gonna continue sprinting. Somehow I do find the feeling it is a beautiful world, and sometimes it's amazing. But looking at it now, yes, it's a bit higher resolution than Skyrim. But in Skyrim, if I went out of Windhelm and I ran to my next objective, it felt a bit more magical. Yeah, although these houses are done really nicely. I don't know, it is maybe because it's too sharp a little bit.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
That it looks a little bit more gamey. In Skyrim it was so, yeah, it's just such a nice meshed picture that you saw on screen. One uniform, well meshed together, or whatever how you call it, picture I found. But this is also super fun. Huh? I really. They both have really strong points and their own strong and weak points. Here, like this is amazing, of course. This lighting, etc. Very nice. Alright, are we going in the right direction? Let's hope so. Oh my god, so annoying. Right, we can just run through the God, it's so fucking annoying. It happens all the time now. Oh, wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Pretty annoying. Oh my god, fucking range that these motherfuckers have. It's so unfair, man. Alright, can I maybe see a health bar of this motherfucker? Here, I'm barely doing damage. Fucking hell. Why do I sometimes see his health bar? Not that I like 0 HUDs, but I just want to get into... Fucking hell, man. This guy is quite quick, I have to say. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's so fucking annoying, man. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. This is what I mean. I wanted to quickly get to Chorrol. It is not possible. Alright, did he die? No. Still not. Fucker. And I'm not even getting much from this because I don't have carry weights to... I can do a potion for that. I will use a potion. I want to hit him in his head. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. Marksman mastery increased. The twang of the bow and the scraping of arrow fletching are quite familiar to you. As a new journeyman of marksman, you can now focus your vision to aim more precisely by holding left trigger. That's pretty nice. Well. Fucking hell, man. Alright, so we can zoom in a bit. Pretty nice. Alright, we have to take the leather potion, the feather potion to increase carry weight. And there we go. Man, I lost a lot of arrows here. I should not forget, I have a lot of potions of healing. Alright, but the idea was to beeline it to Chorrol. Here, and again, what the fuck is that? There's something over there. Here, another enemy. The game really doesn't make it that easy just to get to where you want to go. I assume that's a frost atronach. And I assume we have to go past it, right? Yes. It does look kind of similar to Kingdom Come Deliverance, although honestly, shrubbery-wise, Kingdom Come Deliverance, I think it looked more realistic. Of course, this is more fantasy, but this also aims to look realistic as regards to trees and stuff. What the hell? No, no, no. Oh, alright. I can handle this. I think. Because I think these are quite susceptible to fire. Not really. My potions are not doing as much damage as they used to. Sorry, Bear, but you brought this onto yourself. I don't want to be mean, but it is what it is. Yes, we're gonna look at this later on, otherwise we will never end. This looks really nice, these hills, I have to say. Please, not too many. Again, what the hell is that? That's like a friendly, right? I'm gonna say this is a friendly elf on a beautiful horse. I don't know why that's called a paint horse. Is that because... something happened here? Fence is broken. We worry about that later. We are sticking with the mission. But are those horses called paint horses because... because of the... spots that they have, like white spots, probably. Alright, we have a ruin. Ah, here we are, Waynham Priory. This is where we need to be. Alright, let's quickly watch a cutscene. I've arrived at Waynham Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jeffrey. Alright, but where is Jeffrey? Let's go inside. Yeah, that is what I was expecting. Jeffrey is out and about. Typical Jeffrey. Ah, here he is. Right, what kind of book do we have? Trials of Saint Alicia.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You'd better explain yourself. Now. You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
It is B. It is B.
By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Yeah, but scholars agree on more things which are totally untrue. Like inflation is good. Or mRNA vaccines stop the spread of the virus.
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. Yes, Kvatch. I cannot believe that the attack on Kvatch is a coincidence. The enemy seem to know all our secrets. You must return to Kvatch at once and rescue Martin, if he lives. There is no time to lose. If there's anything you need, please ask. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Alright, so that is...
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
That is Kvatch, which I actually already wanted to avoid a bit, because there's an Oblivion Gate there, and I don't want the Oblivion Gates popping up all the time while we're doing side missions, side quests. I will do the dialogue with him further in the next episodes. There's one other thing I wanted to say, at least, I think. Yeah, that I saw a video, and I do think I tend to agree that the story, it's apparently better written than Skyrim, and I also find the world is a bit more interactive in the sense that I'm really good at alchemy, and now people are commenting on the fact that I'm good at alchemy, so that those little things help immersion. But I do agree, like the big thing of this game, of course, is also the side quests. But the main quest really always has a sense of urgency. Like he says, like you have no time to lose. You have to rescue the son in Kvatch. And when the king died, he said, yeah, you have to go to Jeffrey in Waynham Priory as soon as possible and deliver the amulet. So that is really... contradictory with a world that you can explore and do side quests, because if you do that and you're really role-playing, you are basically failing the tasks that the important tasks that you were set out to do, that was assigned to you or asked of you. So then you can go off into the wilderness and just do random side quests, but it feels a bit like, oh shit, I should actually be saving the world right now. So that doesn't really mesh a bit. I do think there are some moments in the game where the main quest, the sense of urgency is a little bit lower. So then you can go explore. But from the start, it is really all about, yeah, you have to do it now, otherwise there will be big problems. But anywho, I think that we have to end it here. It's already past 10 o'clock, I still have to cook. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.